How's it going, everybody? My name is Medalcore, and so many people are running PUBG Mobile on tons of different devices just to get in on that awesome gameplay action. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about which device is the best one to run PUBG Mobile on and which one is the best for you in terms of your options.
Like a bullet train. Moving like the speed of sound.
Before I continue with the video, today's video is sponsored by Nox, which is an emulator, an Android emulator that allows you to play tons of different mobile games on your computer, run them on high graphics, and play games like PUBG on your computer. If you cannot run the actual PUBG, you could just play PUBG on your computer. If you like playing with computer mouse and keyboard, you can just play PUBG with the Nox emulator. We're going to be talking about how to use the Nox emulator and why it is such a good option and viable option for you to run PUBG Mobile on. Now, originally I played PUBG Mobile on my iPad. It ran well. Sometimes when I scoped in, it was a little bit laggy, and it was harder because for some reason it was a bigger device compared to me playing on my iPhone, which I got more accurate with my shots and stuff on my iPhone, I think, because everything's more close together. But it wasn't until I played on the Nox emulator where I felt like it was kind of like Rules of Survival almost, where you could switch to the PC version. And the really cool idea and thought behind being able to play on an emulator, a lot of people might think, oh, you might get a disadvantage because you're playing against mobile players. Like, those mobile players are getting a disadvantage against a PC player. But a really cool thing, and it has been confirmed in the PUBG Mobile Discord by one of the moderators and by some of the developers, that it even says when you're playing on an emulator that you will be paired up against other emulators. And now the gameplay, by the way, that you guys are seeing in the background is me playing on this emulator. It ran extremely well. It was super fun. I highly suggest it. I'm going to talk more about why it is such a good thing to use because of the layout that they automatically have. A lot of emulators, when they allow you to put your keyboard and mouse controls, sometimes they don't have layouts set up for you. And you can customize the layout you have on the emulator in order to pick what key bindings and stuff that you can use for PUBG Mobile. And it's so much fun playing on keyboard and mouse, and knowing that you're not just destroying mobile players, but you're actually playing against other PC players is a really peace of mind, because a lot of people would get upset if you are playing against other mobile players because there is a disadvantage, but there is no disadvantage. You are playing against other PC players, and it's tons of fun. Now, this is what the layout looks like. As you can see, it looks a little bit crazy. It looks a little bit like things everywhere. But the reason why it looks like that is because that's all the normal key bindings for a PC game like PUBG. But the fact that this is the PUBG mobile version, they just basically put the PC key bindings already on the mobile version. So WASD is to move up and down. You can actually shoot with your mouse. You can click M for map. And the awesome thing about this is it's so easy and quick to change your key binding. You could even do it while you're in the game. So if I want to change the map, the little key binding for map, which is M, you can change it to like H or something, because just that's the weird way that you want to play the game. You could do that like with the snap of the fingers. You could do it in game. It is extremely easy, extremely useful. And I think the coolest part about all this is that Nox, the people who made Nox, already have a key binding set up for PUBG Mobile. So once you download PUBG Mobile, it's going to detect that it's PUBG Mobile, and it's going to have the key binding set up for it. And that is really nice, and it's so clean. Like, you're able to play the game. There's not that many little mess ups. There might be some things that you have to adjust because of the size of your screen, depending on if you're playing the game on full screen or not. But other than that, the gameplay runs super smooth, and with all these key bindings and stuff, it runs perfectly just like a PC game should, but it is a mobile game that you're playing. Another thing that is really awesome, like I said at the beginning of the video, you're running PUBG Mobile, and let's say that your phone isn't good enough to run PUBG Mobile, or it doesn't run it super well, but you have a decent PC that cannot run PUBG, because PUBG, it's still, I think it's fully released, but there's still tweaks and stuff, and you have to have a really good graphics card. And let's say you have a decent graphics card, you could download Nox and just play PUBG Mobile and do everything you can do in PUBG, and whenever they update things, you could still play PUBG. It's just going to be PUBG Mobile, and it's really nice because if you don't have a crazy good PC, you could just go ahead and play PUBG Mobile. Everything is the same. They've got the same guns, they got the same map, and it's super exciting. And you get to run this game on the highest graphics possible because you're running it on your computer rather than your phone, and there is little to no lag because of that, because you're running on a computer. I think the specs, the minimum specs you need, I think is 1 gigabyte of RAM on your phone, and like what you actually like should have is 2 gigabytes of RAM, and most PCs have well over 2 gigabytes, so you can easily run this game and see how smooth it runs in the background right here. It runs extremely nice, and you can get those chicken dinners all night long on your PC. But like I said, this video was sponsored by Nox. Huge shout out to them for supporting the channel. If you guys want to continue to support the channel, please check out the links in the description below. Download Nox, try it out for yourself. It's tons of fun. And not only will you be having fun by playing PUBG Mobile, and you can use your same account that you use on your phone, but you're also supporting the channel by clicking the link, downloading Nox, and trying it out yourself. It would be so cool to see if you guys can record some gameplay or share it with me on Twitter or Facebook or wherever you get in contact, Discord, wherever it may be. I want to see you playing on the Nox emulator. So if you guys do want to check it out, remember this video has been sponsored by them. And if you guys want to show the people who are giving me the most support, then click that link, download Nox, try it out on your computer today. And yeah, it's been so much fun making this video. I was expecting, to be honest with you guys, I was expecting for this to take super long, and I would have to try to like set things up myself, and it would take forever to try to make this video. But the fact that the emulator and everything was already set up, because that's just how it is. Anybody, I don't get no YouTuber privilege. Everybody gets this privilege of it already being set up for PUBG Mobile. You just download it on the Google app or the Google App Store, and then you play PUBG Mobile. It's so cool. It's so awesome of them. So everybody gets the same experience, and it just ran super smoothly. So anyways, huge shout out to Nox. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And remember, like I said, check the links in the description to see if you guys want to download Nox emulator and have a great time with it. But seriously guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm probably going to be uploading more PUBG Mobile videos in the future, and it probably will be using Nox to try some things out and test some guns out and just see how PUBG Mobile runs and see the updates and all that fun stuff. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Medalcore, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.